Everyone is up early. Thank you for being here with me. And good morning.
Good morning.
So I'm Pam Rogers, and you can't hear me?
Do you want me to grab you a microphone?
Yeah, you know. I have a kind of a soft voice when I'm talking.
For that hat this morning. So what?
I do better when I'm singing.
The other one I had on yesterday? No, the one you got on right now. Oh, okay. Oh, I couldn't find it. So I had to put this one on. So
Yeah,
New Orleans.
so
New Orleans? Yeah.
I had a song this morning I wanted to just start with, and I want everybody to join in. And this song was written by Pat Humphreys of Emma's Revolution, and it's called Peace, Shalom, Shalom. So I wanted to start that would just warm us all up and get us in a mood for it. So it goes. As soon as she brings the microphone,
You want the mic stand?
Yeah.
You want the mic stand?
Yeah, that would be great.
I got it.
Hello, everyone. That's yeah. Okay, so like I said, this song is called Peace, Shalom, Shalom. Thank you. And it's by Pat Humphreys of Emma's Revolution. It's two women who write some great songs. Yeah. So, hope you'll join in. And it's very easy to pick up. So it's Peace, Shalom, Shalom. 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 Okay, everybody got it now? Yeah. Okay, now we need harmony. Okay, ready? Harmony. Let's see how y'all do it. Peace, Shalom, Shalom. Peace, Shalom, Shalom. Peace, Shalom, Shalom. Peace, Shalom, Shalom. How about Peace, Shalom, Shalom. Peace, Shalom, Shalom. Peace, Shalom, Shalom. Peace, Shalom, Shalom. I like that, okay. Peace, Shalom, Shalom. Peace, Shalom, Shalom. Peace, Shalom, Shalom. Peace, Shalom, Shalom. We believe in 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 peace, Shalom, Shalom. Shalom, shalom. Peace, shalom, shalom. We believe in peace, shalom, shalom. We believe in peace, shalom, shalom. In Sudan, shalom, shalom. In Sudan, shalom, shalom. In Sudan, shalom, shalom. In Sudan, shalom, shalom. In the Congo, peace, 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 shalom, shalom. In the Congo, peace. shalom, shalom. Peace, shalom, shalom. Peace, shalom, shalom. Peace, shalom, shalom. In Gaza, 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 peace, shalom, shalom. Peace, shalom, shalom. In Ukraine, shalom, shalom. In Ukraine, peace, shalom, shalom. In Ukraine, peace, shalom, shalom. In everywhere we want peace. Shalom, shalom. 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 Peace, peace, peace. Shalom, shalom. Peace, shalom, shalom. Peace, shalom, shalom. Peace, shalom, shalom. One more time. Peace, shalom, shalom. Peace, shalom, shalom. Peace, shalom, shalom. Peace, shalom, shalom. Thank you. I just think of all the places where, people are in conflict and, their homes have been blown up and things are really not what you would, under conditions you would like to live. So, and I just wanted to bring them into our space and just, be thinking about people who are a lot less fortunate than us, although we have things going on in our lives that we feel are very important now and upsetting. I think there's a lot of stress in everybody's life right now because of what's going on with our government. But, these are things that we can change because we are the people. And we are the people who can make the change. So I do think that, so I'm just going to, I just want to start off warming up first of all, and thank you so much for joining me this morning. And I always want to ground myself with a traditional song. So this one is called We Got a Right. Ain't We Got a Right? Ain't we got a right to the tree of life? Everybody has a right to the tree of life. Everybody has a right to live their life the way they need to, where they want to, and to be safe and to have freedom in their life. And this is a very old song, but it really is about freedom, so I don't know if you're familiar with it, but you can join in. So this is the chorus part that we're going to start with. Ain't we got a right? Ain't we got a right? Ain't we got a right to the tree of life? Ain't we got a right? Ain't we got a right? Ain't we got a right to the tree of life? Let me start a little bit higher. Ain't we got a right? Ain't we got a right? Ain't we got a right? Ain't we got a right to the tree of life? Ain't we got a right? Ain't we got a right? Ain't we got a right to the tree of life? We've come from from the distance. We've come from a distance, but we gotta ride to the tree of life. And come from the distance. We've come from the distance, but we gotta ride to the tree of life. And that, of course, one more time. Ain't we gotta ride? In harmony, of course. Ain't we gotta ride? Ain't we gotta ride to the tree of life? Ain't we gotta ride? Ain't we gotta ride? Ain't we gotta ride to the tree of life? You can ask your mother. You can ask your mother, and she has arrived to the tree of life. You can ask your mother. You can ask your mother if she has arrived to the tree of life. Ain't we gotta ride? Ain't we gotta ride? Ain't we gotta ride to the tree of life? Ain't we gotta ride? Ain't we gotta ride? Ain't we gotta ride to the tree of life? Come from some danger. We've come through the danger, but we gotta ride to the tree of life. We've come from a danger. We've come through the danger, but we gotta ride to the tree of life. Ain't we gotta ride? Ain't we gotta ride? Ain't we gotta ride to the tree of life? Ain't we gotta ride? Ain't we gotta ride? Ain't we gotta ride to the tree of life? To the tree of That's my pill reminder, okay? Sorry. But I already took them. Okay, sorry. I was like, okay, I'm taking my pills this morning. So I'm really glad to be here. There's really a lot of history here, and I could feel it. I feel, when I walked in this room, I really could feel like there were a lot of ancestors here. You know, and I just love to be in that kind of a space. So I'm here with the African American Craft Alliance, and we're a group. We're really a great network of people who do all kinds of crafts, and also we sing, because singing has been a part of our lives. I can't even remember when I was young, we always sang in my house. My mother would sing and she would, clean up. Everything that she did was accompanied by singing. So we started singing at a very early age. Let's see, some more. So I just wanted to share a few freedom songs with you because a lot of these songs are based on church songs, and my mother was we were always in church because my mother was a choir singer. So she would drag us to all choir rehearsals she went to. She didn't need babysitters, so I learned how to sing really, really harmony at a very early age. And it was good because, you need to spend time with your mother, doing things that she loves, and she loves singing. So I thought I would start with a song everybody knows, which is This Little Light of Mine. Everybody knows that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'd love to have Al Sule is here to help me with percussion and nothing like a little rhythm.
Yeah.
Okay. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Everybody, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. My God gave it to me, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, my God gave it to me, I'm gonna let it shine. My God gave it to me, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. I've got the light of freedom, I'm gonna let it shine. I've got the light of freedom, I'm gonna let it shine. I've got the light of freedom, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. This little light of mine, this little light, I'm gonna let it shine. This, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine. One more time. This little light of mine, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. So, I had my list this morning, but of course I left it in the room. So let me think of the next freedom. So I'm really focused. I'm thinking a lot about freedom these days because I feel like our freedom is under assault, and
Here and there.
Everywhere you look, there's something else is happening, and you feel like, no, I was supposed to be able to do that. I've been able to do it, and now I'm no longer able to do it. And that's a problem, because we're supposed to be a free country. So I just keep in mind, I think about my ancestors, where we came from, how we never gave up. We never stopped fighting for freedom, and we're still fighting. And my friend, a dear friend of mine, Dr. Bernice Johnson Reagan, said the only freedom you have is the one you fighting for right now. That freedom is something that you have to keep fighting for over and over, because if you don't, if you lose sight of the fact that you're fighting for it, then it's gone. So it's an ongoing thing for everybody, and that's why we keep voting. That's why we have elections, because every election you decide what your life's going to be like. People don't really think about, I'm determining the quality of my life by voting, but that is what determines the quality of our life. And if you vote and make a mistake in the vote, you hopefully have a chance to recover from that on the next election. So we're going to just keep thinking that we know that we're going to vote and get our lives back to where we want it to be, where people don't have to be in danger of losing their jobs, where people can be freely express themselves without being threatened. Because we are really, right now, we're living under a terrorist reign. For those who don't know it, you can't even speak your mind without people punishing, wanting to figure out how to punish you in some way. People who should, and this is, the Bill of Rights says we should have freedom of expression. Right. And we right now at a place where, that's not happening. I just am really, I don't feel anxious about it, because I believe that the people united can never be defeated. That's right. We're all going to be united, and we're going to get back to whatever it is that we need. And everybody needs something different, so, I understand that people who voted, for the way it is right now, they may have thought that this is the way they wanted it. And I don't know if it is or not, but you can, certainly I respect everybody's right to their own opinion. I really do. So I want to do one of my favorite freedom songs, which is I woke up this morning with my mind on freedom. So if y'all want to let me in that one, okay. Well, I woke up this morning with my mind set on freedom. Woke up this morning with my mind set on freedom. Woke up this morning with my mind set on freedom. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. I woke up this morning with my mind set on freedom. Woke up this morning with my mind set on freedom. Woke up this morning with my mind set on freedom. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Let's walk, 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 walk with your mind on freedom. Walk, 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 walk with your mind on freedom. Oh, 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 walk, 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 walk. Let's see you talk. Freedom, talk, 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 talk with your mind on freedom. Well, we're walking and talking with our mind set on freedom. Walking and talking with my mind set on freedom. Walking and talking with my mind set on freedom. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Let's walk, walk, walk. Freedom, walk, walk. freedom, walk, walk. Walk, walk, with your mind on freedom. Oh, walk, 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 walk. Let's see you talk, 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 talk. With your mind on freedom. Talk, 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 talk. With your mind on freedom. Talk, talk, talk. 'Cause I woke up this morning with my mind set on freedom. Woke up this morning with my mind set. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Let's walk one more time. Oh yeah. Let's see you walk, walk, with your mind on freedom. Walk, 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 with your mind on freedom. Whoa, walk, 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 and talk, 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 with your mind on freedom. Talk, 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 with your mind on freedom. Talk, 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 talk. Well, I woke up this morning with my mind set on freedom. I woke up this morning, my mind it was set on freedom. Woke up this morning with my mind set on freedom. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Thank you. A lot of our songs are marches, because, we've got in the street. Yeah. And, even though you don't think about it, you don't hear about it in the news, but I live in D.C., and I'm telling you, people are in the street.
Every day.
Every day. People have circled. I work at the African American Museum, and the people have circled the museum, just held hands to protect, in sign of protection. People are protesting everything, what they're doing now, Social Security, what they're doing to the people who were just doing how they're trying to wipe out education in this country. These things are being protested every day. People are out in the street. That's why I just want to bring that walking, because people are walking and talking with their minds on freedom, for real. And they need to. Yeah. But each one of us can do our part. And the thing we have to really remember while all this is going on is that we are one. We are one people. We came from a distance. All of us, none of us, how many people were born here? A lot of us are born here, but how many people originate from here? Only the American Indian originate in this country. All the rest of us came from a distance, and that's why I really sang that song, because we came from a distance to be here. And why did we come here? We came here for freedom. We came here from freedom like the Irish came here because they were starving. They came here to eat. They came here to have a place where they could grow their crops and not be hungry. People came here for religious freedom. They came here for a number of reasons. Now, my people, we didn't come here willingly, okay? but we have built this country along with everyone else. And we all have a heritage that we share. And that's why I think it's so beautiful for us to be here at John Campbell School. Because all of our cultures really are intertwined. And you hear, and I know, especially when you do folk singing, you hear so many variations on a folk song, you'd be like, oh my goodness. But then you realize that way back in the past, with our ancestors, they were all in the same boat, they were all singing the same song. They really were. So there's this one song that I sing. I hear so many iterations of it. It's a folk song. Like I went down in the valley to pray. And then, and then I'll hear it, I went down to the river to pray. Or I went down to, some Vale or whatever. But it's because we were all there. We were all struggling together. We were all singing the same song. And so I feel like song can unite us, you know, and all the other things that we do that unite us. When you see the crafts and everything, it's a unifying force. The work of our hands is a unifying force, and we all are using our hands to create something beautiful, so we can survive in this world and to pass on our children. And I think it's just a beautiful thing to be here. So I don't know what my time's looking like, but I can do.
Well, it's 20 after.
Oh, okay. All right, okay. Okay, let's just do one little quickie. We should not be moved, okay? How about that? And we just do a couple of verses on We Should Not Be Moved, and we'll be wrapping this up. Okay. I just thank everybody so much for getting up early. Usually I wake up at 8, so this is a little early for me.
Yeah.
But, you know, for the cause. We do it. For the cause. So we're going to do, We Should Not Be Moved. Okay. We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved, just like a tree that's planted by the water. We shall not be moved. Fighting for our freedom, we shall not be moved. We're fighting for our freedom, we shall not be moved, just like a tree that's planted by the water. We shall not be moved. Chorus one more time. We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved, just like a tree that's planted by the water. We shall not be moved. Even on the picket line, we shall not be moved. We're standing on the picket line, and we shall not be moved, just like a tree that's planted by the water. We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved, just like a tree that's planted by the water. We shall not be moved. Even in the jailhouse, we shall not be moved. Even in the jailhouse, we shall not be moved, just like a tree that's planted by the water. We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved, just like a tree that's planted by the water.